Hey dolls. Okay, so first and foremost, if you hear squeaking, my floor is squeaky. I promise you I'm not gassy. Not for this moment anyway. But I wanted to do a spider update because clearly a lot has changed. So I am just filming this on my phone, so I'm sorry if it's all shaky and not the best quality or whatever, but I just wanted to go through and show you guys all my little spiders, and then tell you guys some exciting news. Okay, so here we go. You guys know about Penelope and Scarlet and Stella. Now, Penelope is the one that came to me, my first jumping spider, my first little Regal. She came to me from Regal Lover. Again, I do not support Regal Lover. If I remember to, I'll post my review video on the screen here. But we got Penelope. Scarlet is my Platycryptus californicus, and she is a wild caught cutie. And then we also have Stella, who is another californicus. I was going to try and show one of them to you, but I think they are both hiding. As you can see, Penelope got to upgrade to one of her big girl enclosures. So she is upgraded and she is living her best life in there. Look at her cruising around. She's gotten so big compared to when I first got her. You guys can kind of see by my finger. She is so much bigger. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there are Scarlet and Stella. I'll put them next to each other so we can kind of remember those two. Just remember both of the S names. I'm pretty sure they're sisters. Again, they were both wild caught. I caught them in my yard, and Scarlet is really, really healthy, and Stella is healthy as well. However, Stella only has 6 legs. So those are my two wild caught californicus babies. Then down here, we have Clementine, one of my Phidippus regius from Melissa with Spider Empire. You can see her. She's hiding right in there. Hi, sweet Clementine. Hi, big girl. Oh, she's got a fruit fly. Look at her. She's so happy. You got your fruit fly. And then we have Rufus, and Rufus over here is Clementine's twin brother. They came from the same clutch. Again, also from Melissa at Spider Empire. I'll go ahead and link that video in the description box if you guys want to go watch the unboxing. And then with those two, I also got little Binks here. Now, Binks I put in this really teeny tiny enclosure because Binks is really teeny tiny. Let's see if we can find them. Yep, they're right there. So Binks is an unsexed Phidippus odiosus. So teeny tiny. Hi, Binksy. Since I got all 3 of them, they have molted. So they're all I7 now. Right here, the one that I have Binks sitting on top of, these are just the crickets. So I just have them in their own little tarantula cribs. This is the terrestrial one instead of the arboreal. It's the same size as the arboreal, but it's the terrestrial. So it's like the horizontal one instead of the vertical up and down one. I've been keeping my crickets in there with some substrate, and I have found so much better luck with them. I don't have to pull out near as many dead ones on a daily basis, and it's not near as stinky by putting some of the substrate in the bottom. So highly recommend. If you want more details on that, just ask and I will do my best to answer all the comments and questions. Look at Penelope. Oh my gosh, she is so cute in there, just trucking around. I love her. Okay, then I have 4, technically 5 right now, but I have 4 Phidippus audaxes, otherwise known as bold jumping spiders, that I have personally wild caught. So the first one we have here, this is Moxie. Now Moxie just freshly molted the other day, and I was hoping that they would be out, but I'm not seeing Moxie. If Moxie pops out, I will show them to you. But for now, they've got some fruit flies in there just for their second day, like post molt or whatever, just an easy little snack for them. before I give them a mealworm or a larger fly. So yes, there's Moxie. That is a Phidippus audax. We also have Poe. This was my actual first caught Phidippus audax. But as you can see right there in that flower, Poe has a big molting hammock going on. So Poe is getting a new outfit. Poe is changing clothes. So we're going to leave Poe alone. Poe is unsexed. I don't know Moxie's sex either. I won't know until they are mature. Now, with my mature baby, this one isn't necessarily mature. I don't believe it's an adult, but they're big enough for me to tell their sex now. So this one here, enjoying the little mealworm, is Simba. He's not in here right now. He's enjoying his big old mealworm. But Simba is also an audax, and Simba is a little boy. So that is confirmed. I know you can't really see him too well right now, but he is in there, my little Simba baby. He is adorable. If I can, I'll link or I'll post photos on the screen as I talk about each one of them so you can see their pictures better. So you can see what they look like a little bit better. So then we have Simba. And then over here, we have this one I have been calling Zippy because they're like super quick, super fast. But Zippy just molted this morning. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, but Zippy is the only one I don't have a photo of yet, but you can kind of see the molt in there with Zippy. So Zippy is also an audax. Now, the reason I had Zippy and Simba is because I wanted a male and I wanted to name it Simba to obviously go in my Lion King enclosure. And so I told myself that I would only keep one of them, and no matter what the other sex was, I would release it. But then Zippy decided that they wanted to molt immediately. So I'm going to wait until Zippy comes out from molting, give it a few days, maybe get them some good grub, and then I will release them. Now, I do also have another new baby. This is another Phidippus audax. You can kind of see him in there. Again, I don't know if this is male or female just yet. But this one is new. This one is a recent catch, another wild caught, and this one's name is Popcorn. I haven't made this one a tag just yet, but I'm going to today. I just got Popcorn yesterday. Popcorn is Popcorn because they are so jumpy. Every time I try to pick them up, they're just like bouncing all over the place, and it's just the cutest thing ever. So that is Popcorn. I'm probably going to be keeping Popcorn. The only one out of all of these that I will probably be releasing soon is going to be Zippy, just because. Let's see. And then sometimes, you guys, sometimes I will catch like 5 or 6 wild caughts a day, and then I will just feed them and then release them back out. Like I'll just feed them like a big old juicy mealworm or a fly or whatever. I'll just feed them and then I'll just release them. So I always have spiders coming in and out. But these ones, apart from Zippy, are mine. Like those 10 are mine. And then you guys, Miss Scarlet and Stella, they are mature adult females. So everybody else on the table that you see here is not a mature adult. So if any of them ever were to lay eggs in the future, they will be infertile. However, Scarlet surprised us with not 1, not 2, but 3 egg sacs in a matter of only a couple weeks. I think they were only like 2, maybe 3 weeks between all 3 of them. So Scarlet has surprised us with 3 egg sacs. And then Miss Stella, my little 6-armed girl, she surprised us with, again, not 1, but 2 egg sacs. So I have 5 egg sacs between the 2 of them, and I have them over here on this shelf. So this is going to be where everybody moves into their fancy dancy enclosures once they get old enough. So you can see I already have some of them labeled and stuff. These are all empty for now, minus the cups out front. These are all of the egg sacs. So we are so excited to announce that Scarlet's first egg sac has hatched. There are little babies in there. If I can remember to put in a video clip of them, I will put that in here right now. So we have Scarlett's first egg sac, we have Scarlett's second egg sac, and then we have Scarlett's third here. I try to keep them all separate because they were laid at separate times. However, Stella's were so close to each other on the leaf. You can kind of see the separation there. One of them that has hatched, number 1 has hatched, number 2 hasn't. So there is that possibility that the offspring in number 1 can actually eat the egg sac, in which case, if that happens, so be it. I'd rather that happen than risk killing all of them by separating them when they're not supposed to be completely separated like that, prior to them emerging. So I'm just going to let that be as is. That's how it probably would have happened in the wild anyway. As far as the babies and what I'm doing with them and everything like that, no, I am not a breeder. No, I am not selling the babies. No, I am not sending them to anyone. All of these babies, since they are native, they are wild caught, they lived, literally Scarlett and Stella, I got literally out the front door. I will be raising these babies up till about I3. So in other words, when they emerge from the sac, they'll be at about I2, and then I'll wait for them to molt one more time. And then I'll feed them some fruit flies gradually, and then I plan on releasing them into the yard, into the wild, to help keep that population of that species up in my area. I'm just giving them their best fighting chance. Had I just removed these egg sacs and put them out in the wild immediately after they were laid, there was a huge chance that other parasites or ants or mosquitoes or whatever else could eat them, and I didn't want to chance that. So I'm giving them their best shot at life here. I have seen quite a few little spiderlings of the Californicus species outside on my crystal cottage doors, and so they're holding up pretty well out there. So yeah, those are the babies, and that is what we got going on with my spiders. I wanted to give you guys a full update about what's going on. I'll probably be getting more just because I love it so much. Oh, there, Moxie's out. There, now you can see Moxie. Moxie's saying hi to Rufus. Say hey. Rufus looks like he's getting a little too stimulated though, so I might have to split them up. But yep, there's little Moxie. So cute. So yeah, that is everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you like seeing the spider updates. I know a lot of people said that they do. I know it's pretty much like all I post on YouTube anymore, but I'm really passionate about it and it brings me a lot of joy. So I'm just going to keep putting out content that makes me happy. Feel free to skip these videos or unsubscribe. I don't mind either way. Real quick, I did also want to show you guys, I do keep everybody's molts. So look at Penelope's molts. So she's molted 2 times since I've gotten her. So on the left was her first, on the right was her second. Look at her little helmet. Hold on, let me zoom in. Look at her little helmet in there. Oh my gosh. So cute. So there was Penelope's. Binks's first molt with me is so tiny. Oh my goodness. So we have Binks, Clementine, Rufus, Penelope, and Simba has molted with me as well. So there's Simba's little molt. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. So until then, so long, stay strong, stay true, and be you. All right, bye.